Having a good day. There we go. YouTube. This is Interactive Generous Trivia number 51 on YouTube. All righty. Here we go. Who sent 27,000 U.S. troops to Panama 21 months after promising a kinder, gentler nation? Who knows that? Anybody have an idea? It's a bit of a slow night. Everybody's watching Echo, I guess. Here we go. Let me do something here. Anybody know? 13 people out there already won a vote and one down vote. Here we go. Who sent 27,000 U.S. troops to Panama 21 months after promising a kinder, gentler nation? That is the question. And anybody know? It was a president. It wasn't some sort of Secretary of State or Defense or something. It was a president. It was a 1980s president, because this is totally 80s. Is this the war? Possibly, Brandon. I don't know. Who sent 27,000 U.S. troops to Panama 21 months after promising a kinder, gentler nation? Brandon, nice to see you. Hope you're having a great, fantastic day. There we go. Atla forever getting it right with George H.W. Bush. Yes, George Bush Sr. is correct. Hey, Atla, I hope you're having a fine day. Is it you who've been looking recently on YouTube, or is it somebody else? Is it Real Traffic? No, Dangerous Cow. It was George Bush Sr., George Bush. All right. What cousin of Bo and Luke? A cousin of Bo and Luke appeared on one of the best selling posters of the 80s. I didn't get into this quite as much as some, but this makes sense. Kind of makes me laugh. Anybody remember Bo and Luke? And who was their cousin? Megan the Stallion? No, it's not Megan. Nobody knows the cousin of Bo and Luke. I know. I mean, I knew it once I saw it. I should have thought about it a little bit more. Anybody know what cousin of Bo and Luke appeared as one of the best-selling posters of the 1980s? Spunky Shakes, getting it right with Daisy Duke. Those Duke boys and their cousin Daisy Duke. Yes, I'm not surprised. She was on many posters. Alrighty. Who got remarried to his first wife the same year he starred in a dud called Dead Bang? Oh, Atla forever giving a... Is that the actress name, Catherine Bach? It was Daisy Duke. But Catherine Bach, I assume, is the actress's name, right? Who got remarried to his first wife the same year he starred in a dud called Dead Bang? Fairly... I don't know how popular of an actor he was. He is very famous in one television series. That's what I would say. I didn't know him to be a Hollywood movie actor, but no, not Burt Reynolds. You don't have to delete it. Bad answers are acceptable, Atla. Wrong answers you don't have to delete. Anyways, anybody know who got remarried? His initials are DJ. DJ. Who got remarried to his first wife the same year he starred in a dud called Dead Bang? Actor named DJ. Or no, with the initials DJ. Brandon has come and gone. Guys, if you're on Reddit and don't like the lag, you can always go to YouTube for a bit better experience. Anybody know this DJ actor before I give it up? His name is Don Denchoka. I love forever. It's Don Johnson. Don Johnson of my name. All right. What band had a special drum kit built for Rick Allen after he lost his left arm in an auto accident? I remember this. What band had a special drum built for Rick Allen after he lost his left arm in an auto accident? Yes, Atla Forever and Cheeky Musician, as well as Spunky Shakes. Everybody guessing Def Leppard is correct. Def Leppard. Who was the first NBA player to collect more than 200 steals and 100 block shots in one season? Don't usually ask the sports one, but this one is doable. ECD, look like you're way behind. Either drag the red bar to the right on your browser towards the, what do you call it? The speaker, or go to YouTube and look up Generous Trivia or generoustrivia.com, and you'll be better off. Anybody know who was the first NBA player to collect more than 200 steals and 100 block shots in one season? He was Magic Johnson's a good guess. Pizza and Coffee. No, he was another MJ. No messing about here. We just want to go with get the answers done. He was another MJ. That wasn't Magic Johnson. Anybody know that NBA player? Yes, Cheeky Musician. Denjoga, nice to see you. Michael Jordan, yes. That's why I asked it. You know sports. There you go. Cheeky Musician pretending he knows sports. What 154-kilometer long structure came crashing down in 1989, scattering large chunks all over the world? I'm not sure how this question is written, but you guys will probably figure it out. Yes, it was Michael Jordan. What 154-kilometer long structure came crashing down in 1989, scattering large chunks all over the world? Yes, Atla Forever. No, not Skylab. I don't know. A 154-kilometer space station? That'd be pretty awesome. No, Atla Forever got it right. The Berlin Wall. I said it's a bit cheeky the way that's asked. Right? Yes, the Berlin Wall. 83 military action saw 19 Americans killed and 119 wounded. Wow. Hey there, Dame Coco. Yes, you got it right with the Berlin Wall. I didn't see you there. You're the only one. Only one person on YouTube. Go join her, somebody. Better experience for all involved. Here we go. What 1983 military action saw 19 Americans killed and 119 wounded? I actually didn't realize there was 19's not a lot, obviously, but still, it's 19 people. Anybody know? 1983? Do you already need a hint? No worries. Dame Coco's fine by herself, but somebody go join her. No, it had nothing to do with Libya. Yeah, Denjoga. Grenada. Yeah, the Grenada invasion. I didn't realize that, 19 people died in that. Alrighty. You got it right, too. Karma, the sequel. What cop show spun off the short-lived Richard Grieco series Booker? Anybody know? It wasn't Iran-Contra. It was Grenada. What cop show spun off the short-lived Richard Grieco series Booker? Hey, nice to meet you, Velsico. You'll know something. Go ahead and subscribe, Velsico. That'd be great. No, it wasn't Eat in the Heat of the Night. There we go. Karma, the sequel, getting it right with 21 Jump Street. And there's 21 people watching. And only 5 upvotes. Guys, give it an upvote on Reddit or thumbs up on YouTube. That would be awesome. Muchly appreciated. What film gave Kevin Costner the line, "That's my corn out there. You guys are guests in my corn"? Dame Coco playing her cards and saying she guesses and hopes for the best. Like this one you're guessing. And Coco, you're getting it right. Anybody else know on Reddit? What film gave Costner the line, "That's my corn out there. You guys are guests in my corn"? Cheeky musician, Atla Forever, as well as Dame Coco and Wes12. Nice to meet you. And Carbonated Water and Scone 42. Everybody getting Field of Dream. Just go ahead and subscribe. That'd be awesome. A couple new people over on YouTube, which is great. It's a better platform. If you're on Reddit, go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia. You'll have a better time. All right. What band drove fans crazy with their #1 hit, "She Drives Me Crazy"? Ooh, ooh, she drives me crazy. YouTube. Yes, they are coming. Dame, you are no longer alone. Yes, Tony's there too. Nice to see you, Tony. Nobody's giving me the big brain. Only Dame Coco's doing that anymore. Anybody? Yes. Atla Forever giving me the initials, as well as Tony, Dame, and Olio. Nice to see you, as well as Carmen, the sequel. "She Drives Me Crazy" is Fine Young Cannibals. Fine Young Cannibals is the name. Alrighty. What? Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh no. What chess-playing supercomputer was named for a thinking machine in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Thanks for the helpful, Denjoga. I appreciate it. The Squirm 42 giving me the big brain emoji. Dame Coco giving me the big brain, and Zebra. Tony, I thought it was Deep Blue too, and apparently it's not. It's not Hal. Hal is 2001. So let me try this again. What chess-playing supercomputer was nicknamed for the thinking machine in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I think the key there, guys, is knowing what The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy name was. Wasn't Big Blue, wasn't Deep Blue. It wasn't Hal. Anybody know how HAL 2001: A Space Odyssey was named? Have you ever heard this little tidbit of trivia? It's one letter before IBM for each of the initials. Wow. Mind blowing. But nobody's got this the supercomputer. I thought it was Deep Blue too. No, it's not called Bobby Fischer. There we go. Spunky Shakes comes up with it. It's called Deep Thought. Deep Thought. Never heard of that. I've only heard of Deep Blue. I think Deep Blue was a really good one. Anyways, did you catch that HAL reference? HAL is one letter before each of the IBM letters. So that's how apparently 2001 was named. Yeah. Is it true? Maybe. Stanley Kubrick for the IBM. Yes. All right. Watson was much later. He was he's the one that was the good Jeopardy player. All right. What did Tiananmen Square protesters build a 9-meter replica of, calling it the Goddess of Democracy? Anybody know the Goddess of Democracy? What did those Tiananmen Square protesters build? Huh? Anybody know? You can big brain this. This is not you'd have to have seen it to know it. Tony guessing it. Atla guessing it. Yes. Denjoga. Everybody guessing it. Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty is correct. What short-lived sequel series opened with Lorne Green declaring, "We have at last found Earth"? Oh, no, it wasn't Tag. It was the Statue of Liberty. Let me reread this. What short-lived sequel series, so after another one, opened with Lorne Green declaring, "We have at last found Earth"? No, not Lost in Space. So Denjoga, that's the original series. Do you know what the follow-up sequel series was named? John, nice to see you. But yes, that's the series. Hey there, Valerie. There we go. Somebody giving me a big brain. So John and Denjoga have the original series. What was the follow-up series called? Anybody know? Not New Wilderness, Shaggin' Flies. For those that don't know, that is catching balls hit to the outfield. I think it means something completely different in Australia. No, not Caprica. Anybody know? Not Found in Space. Veselko. That's a good one. Found in Space. I can't remember the name. It's a word and a number. A word in a year. Sorry, it's a word in a year. Does that help anybody? A word and a year is the name. Here, I'm going to ask it one more time, then I'm going to get. What short-lived sequel series opened with Lorne Green declaring, "We have at last found Earth"? Space in 1999 is not correct. How's the chat like? I don't know. You got to tell me. Okay, Denjoga, you're off by 2 years. Shaggin' Flies, if it's bugging you, the lag, go over to YouTube and search up Generous Trivia. Dame is screaming at her brother and not getting an ace. No, the other way, Denjoga. Galactica 1980 was the name. Yes, Galactica 1980. What metal group featured an overgrown military cemetery on its seminal Masters of Puppets album? There we go. Thank you, Atla Forever. There's the link, www.genoustrivia.com. That'll take you directly to my YouTube. It's just a redirect, guys. It's not going to any website of mine. There we go, John. There we go. He's a little late. Tell him that, Dane. Yes. Metallica. Metallica is correct. What breath sweetening product was hyped in 1980 as the gum that goes squirt? Oh, what was that called? Oh, now I'm having a blank. Oh, no, it wasn't what I was thinking of. Hey, Kay, nice to see you. There's somebody else. No, it's not Juicy Fruit. What breast sweetening product was hyped in the 1980s as the gum that goes squirt? Gushers. No, it wasn't Gushers. No, it wasn't Juicy Fruit. I was thinking of something, and it wasn't even the name here. It wasn't Gushers. What am I thinking of? It was something that had, gum with a bunch of stuff in the middle. Oh, man, I can't think of it. No, not called Squirt. I don't think people know this. Listerine strips, no. Wasn't that? Anybody know? I don't think so. It's called Freshen Up. That's not even the one I had, and I don't think it was Gut either. I have something in mind, but I just can't think of the name either. Anyways. Bubbaloo? No, it wasn't Bubbaloo. What former Speaker of the House cashed in on his celebrity by appearing in ads for American Express and Miller Lite? Anybody remember 1980s Speakers of the House? No, it wasn't Hubba Bubba. It was Gushers. Was it Gushers? I can't remember. Anyways, what former Speaker of the House cashed in on his celebrity by appearing on ads for American Express and Miller Lite. There we go, Tony. Right off the bat. As well as Denjoga. Tip O'Neill. Tip O'Neill. Anybody know his real name? Tip is obviously a nickname. Anybody know what Tip O'Neill's actual name is? It is actually given as his nickname, but his full name is also in there. Anybody know? Before I go on to the next question, Thomas P. There we go. Denjoga did. Thomas P. is Tip. Tiffany. Yes, Dame, you are good for just wild guesses. Alrighty. What heroin-addicted supermodel was one of the first women in the U.S. to die of AIDS in 1986? Christopher, no. Fingertip O'Neill. Everybody's a comedian tonight. Fingertip O'Neill. Alrighty. I'm trying to think who this supermodel was that died of AIDS. What heroin-addicted supermodel was one of the first women in the U.S. to die of AIDS in 1986? Yes, Karma, the sequel. And Tony getting it right with Gia. Air Rider, I don't know if you're being facetious there. It's just I'm on two platforms, and Reddit is really slow. If I had a choice, I'd go YouTube only, and I'd have to repeat it far less. But the lag makes me repeat it because it's just the way it goes. Gia is correct. Gia. No, it's just Gia, Denjoga. It's like Chewies? Yeah, Gia. All right. What sitcom went through housekeeping Mrs. Garrett, Adelaide, and Pearl until Mr. Drummond found a Mrs.? You guys remember this? No, it was Gia, Dame Coco. A couple had it there. Hey, JIA, somebody new there. Nice to meet ya. What am I going to call you? JIA? Gia? There we go. Gia with Gia? Yes, different strokes. Didn't you? John. I think I could have just said Mr. Drummond. Right? That's he's pretty obvious once you hear that. Alrighty. What Righteous Brothers hit did Tom Cruise learn to warble for the scene in Top Gun? Warble. Oh, these trivia pursuit writers. What Righteous Brothers hit did Tom Cruise learn to warble for a scene in Top Gun? Yeah, no, Shaggin' Flies, it's not ahead, it's behind. I think. Anyways, doesn't matter. You've lost that lovin' feeling. Yes, you've lost that lovin' feeling. I think Denjoga had it. Atla has it. Tony has it. Awez has it. Yes, you've lost that lovin' feeling. What Peoria-born singer-songwriter saw his album The Innocent Age yield 4 top 20 singles? I personally don't know this, but I'm not a big music guy. Yeah, drag either or go to YouTube. That's the other option. There's 8 of them hanging out. You guys missing Denjoga on YouTube, or are you fine without them? Anybody know what Peoria-born singer-songwriter saw his album The Innocent Age yield 4 top 20 singles? Anybody know? Dame Coco says always miss Denjoga. Just saying. I've seen the movie Top Gun. Anybody know this, or is this too? His initials are DF. I'm just gonna give it another Major Air Rider. Go over to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, and you'll be better off. There won't be such lag. What David Foster? No. Valerie, that was Stay there, Denjoga. He's moved over. There we go. Outlet Forever. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, South Africa. There we go. John coming up with it. Dan Fogelberg. Dan Fogelberg. There we go. Denjoga in the house. Everybody meeting Denjoga. If you want to join the party over at YouTube, come and join the party. I think I'm going to have to raise it to 15 before we hit the... I never use YouTube for live things. Well, make an exception. Here we go. Next question. What controversial novel, whose controversial novel, Queer, was finally published in 1986 after languishing for 30 years? I guess that subject was a bit taboo. Hey there, Epona Mom. Always giving the awards out. I appreciate it. Big brain time. The big brain. That's my favorite one, too. Epona Mom. Big brain time. Anybody know? Truman Capote? Arthur Miller? Nope. Let me try this. What controversial novel, Queer, was finally published in 1986 after languishing for 30 years? Harvey Milk? Nope. This one, his initials are WB. Guys, if you're enjoying it, give it a thumbs up. Maybe we can get a few more here. Give it an upvote. That would be helpful. Anybody know WB, author of Queer? Last time, what controversial novel, Queer, was finally published in 1986 after languishing for 30 years? Was it The Computer Guy? There we go. Andy coming up with the right answer. William Burroughs. William Burroughs is correct, Andy. Man, we've got a good tribe out on YouTube tonight. Yes, Denjoga comes up with it as well. Alrighty. What nation was the target of the failed 1980 U.S. Commando mission named Operation Eagle Claw? What were they trying? Oh, I think I know what they were doing. What nation was the target? Well, it's the deaf. You can try it now. Just go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, and you'll be set. No, it wasn't Grenada. That was a question earlier, and it was in 1983. What nation was the target of the failed 1980 U.S. Commando mission named Operation Eagle Claw? Atla Forever, Carbonated Water, getting it right. Not Lydia or Libya. It was Iran, right? Iran would have been the hostages, I assume, right? Was that some sort of failed attempt to get the hostages out? I assume. What do I know? What branch of the armed forces does Ripley accompany to the doomed space colony in Aliens? Oh, yes. Tony. Do you think we live in a simulation? Okay, interesting. Yes. Everybody seems to know. No, not the Navy SEALs. Dave always is good for a guess. It's everybody else has got it right. It's the Marines. The Marines. What British rock legend launched a new solo career with the single "Let My Love Open the Door"? Space Force. I was thinking it was something silly like that, but no, it's just the Marines. Space Force. Anybody watch that series? I wasn't. We watched a couple episodes. We weren't feeling the love. Tony, Denjoga, John, Dame, everybody, Atla Forever. Everybody knows it was Pete Townsend. What classic toy got 4 write-in votes in 1985 Boise, Idaho mayoral election? That's funny. That is funny. Did you catch that? What classic toy got 4 write-in votes in the 1985 Boise, Idaho mayoral election? No, not the yo-yo. Anybody on Reddit? Boise, Idaho. That's the hint. Denjoga, Valerie, carbonated water. All getting it right with... No, not Tickle Me Out. With Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head is correct. You know, potatoes, Idaho, Rubik's Cube. No. I get it. Dame gets it. She's having a good laugh. Potatoes, Tony is getting it. Mr. Potato Head. All righty. What? Oh. What sensitive White House position did George Bush tap Air Force veteran Brent Scowcroft to fill? Wow. Is that a little bit too specific? Yes, Dame. Potato. What sensitive White House position did George Bush tap Air Force veteran Brent Scowcroft to fill? I thought this was multiple people, but apparently it's only one. No, not Secretary of Defense. Not Chief of Staff. It's not an official. Yeah, it's not Chief of Staff. It's not the Secretary. It's not one of those official positions. Not CIA. It's more of a second string. There we go. Okay, got it right. National Security Advisor. Yeah, National Security. I always thought that would have an S like advisors, but apparently there's only one. I don't know. That's singular here. Cook. No, not Billy Ray Virus. It was not Cook. The lookout guy. People got the sillies on tonight. Alrighty. What Ted Knight sitcom was based on the British TV hit Keep It in the Family? Oh, interesting. Anybody know what Ted Knight sitcom was based on the British TV hit Keep It in the Family? No, yeah, All in the Family was what I thought of, but no, it's not All in the Family. I recognize this name, not Mary Tyler Moe. There we go. John gets it. Yes, John got it. Too Close for Comfort. Too Close for Comfort. I recognize the name, John. What was it? What was it about? Too Close for Comfort. Why am I totally blanking on what that was? Anyways, what duo warbled again, saying "The Weeper, Endless Love"? A cartoonist. Too Close for Comfort. Yeah, it's not ringing a bell at all. It's all right, Billy Ray Virus. You're learning something. That's the important thing. What duo sang "The Weeper, Endless Love"? Valerie got half of it, and Mark got the other half. Valerie and Mark, just combine your answers, and you'll nail it. Nice to meet you, Mark. There's somebody else new. All you guys that are new on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. Should have 5 or 6 subscriptions by the end of this. Awez, Jane. Okay, cartoon. Oh, that's ringing a bell, Awez, and Adult Daughters. Yeah. Thank you. Too Close for Comfort. Put Valerie and Mark together. Perfect. Anybody know? Peaches and Herbs, no. Anyways, they got it. Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Valerie got it. There, Mark. Good. Yeah, if you guys could subscribe, the new people on YouTube, that would be awesome. Maybe we'll hit 170 tonight. Reddit? Yeah, make your way over. Alrighty. What loyal deputy stepped into an Abe Bartlett Giamatti's shoes as commissioner of baseball? Oh, for crying out loud, I asked a sports question. I normally don't, but I stepped right into it. What loyal deputy, just meaning somebody under, stepped into A. Bartlett as commissioner of baseball? Anybody know any 80s commissioners of baseball? Yeah, Dame, I think you're right. I don't think there's one single person that's come to YouTube from YouTube. But maybe I'm wrong. Sports guy. No, not Bud Selig. No. Nobody knows. All right. Faye Vincent. Faye Vincent. Is Faye Vincent a guy's name? I assume so. But what do I know? All right. What nation watched in horror as its rhinoceros party, led by zoo rhino Cornelius I, received 110,000 votes in a 1980 election? This one is close to home. There's your hint. No, it's not South Africa. Faye Vincent. There we go. Somebody answered it. Tony. Yeah, Norman Bates. He knew Faye Vincent. Tony Denjoga gets my hint. Yes. The good old Canadian rhinoceros party. Oh my God. 110,000 Canadians back in 1980 thought that was worth, and it was literally led by a zoo rhino. I feel like this upcoming election, I might vote for something if that was an option. I can understand why. If you're frustrated with every party out there, vote for the rhino, right? Anyways, yay Canada! We get to decide next Monday who our next prime minister is, or if we keep the same one. Alrighty. What high-priced Atlanta lawyer drove a Crown Victoria and survived largely on chili dogs? Oh, is that so specific? Good old kid. I'd vote for right. I know, Dame. I don't know. I don't know why none of the parties does anything for me, but whatever. I'll vote for one of them. I have to. Anybody know? I'm not even gonna. Ben Matlock. Ben Matlock. That's who it was. Was that a TV show? Oh, there we go. Tony, I got really frustrated thinking it was an actual lawyer. Yeah, Tony, no, it was Ben Matlock. It was the TV show. I was just getting frustrated. All right. What Irish-born rocker played the lead character Pink in the film version of Pink Floyd's The Wall? Yes. There's basically 5 main parties, but then there's like a lot of smaller parties, So 5 main ones and then a bunch of smaller ones. Or is it now 6 main ones? No, 6 main parties. Is that right? Yeah, 6 main parties and a bunch of smaller ones. Yes, Tony got it right. I didn't see if anybody else did. It was Bob Geldof. Bob Geldof is correct. What band's first video, 1, featured the blind, deaf, mute, and limbless former soldier from Dalton Trumbo's movie Johnny Got His Gun? Sorry. Anybody know? Everybody seems to jump on this. Bandit Fist, nice to see you. Wow, we got a good number out tonight. Mark. Yes, saying again. Exactly. Guys, if you're new on YouTube, do subscribe. I'd like to be nice to see a bit of a bump on YouTube. Karma, the sequel, getting it right as well. Yes, it was Metallica again. What chesty model with the name Lanzoni burst onto the scene in the 80s? Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. What chesty model? You know what, guys? I'm having a good night. We're having a good night. We're gonna give away a gift card on YouTube. So yeah. What chesty model with the last name Lanzoni burst onto the scene in the 1980s? Okay, I'll give you a hint. By chesty, you think it was a woman. It's not. It's a male model. So yeah, no Anna Nicole Smith, no Melissa Mounds. I wish you would do sports. I do sometimes, but man, not too many people get them. So we're giving away money. There we go. Valerie, Tony, Mark, male model, and Chesty. Yes, everybody know Carmen the sequel. Fabio, good old Fabio. Anybody see him on the roller coaster after he got hit by a bird? That's anyways. Shouldn't laugh at somebody's misfortune, but that's pretty darn funny. If you haven't seen it yet, go on YouTube and we'll look up Fabio and roller coaster, and you will see it. Alrighty. What short-lived, much ridiculed series centered on a criminologist who was the sole heir to a secret link that binds man and animal? Anybody know? That's a bit of a weird series. There we go, John. Poor Jess. But and Denjoga got it too. And Karma, the sequel. Yes, everybody knew. I hadn't heard of it. Manimal. It's kind of silly. X-Files, no. Manimal. What actor burst into the big screen as an enthusiastic morgue worker, Bill Blazejowski, in Night Shift? Anybody know? On the comic book. Oh, interesting. Awaz says Manimal was a comic strip. Karma, the sequel. Denjoga. John, also getting it. Yes, Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is correct. What Whitney Houston single was originally written for a movie about Muhammad Ali's life? Yes, Karma's killing it on Slow, what is that? Slow Spines. Good to see you. I'm on every night, 10 o'clock p.m. or 10 p.m. Eastern. That's what I've settled on. At least once a day, every day, 10 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes I do bonus shows, but I like this now. I felt when I was doing 4 shows a day, it was a little bit much. Anybody know? No, it's not Hero. What Whitney Houston single, Karma got it, was originally written for a movie about Muhammad Ali's life? This kind of makes sense considering who Muhammad Ali called himself. No, Karma the sequel got it. It's called Greatest Love of All. Greatest Love of All. So yeah, he was the greatest. So I guess her love was the greatest. Alrighty. What became the second best-selling imported beer brand in the U.S. after adopting the slogan change your whole latitude? Interesting. Dame, yes, only 2. There we go. Karma the sequel. You're really nailing it. No, not Sam Adams. Not Heineken. Denjoga gets it as well. Corona. Old Corona. Do you guys remember that literally Corona took a hit? Their sales when the coronavirus first came out. That's crazy. But anyways. Yes, it was Corona. What comedian penned the book America on 6 Rubles a Day? I've forgotten this guy's name, but I know exactly who he is once I saw it. Anybody remember what comedian penned the book America on 6 Rubles a Day? Tony remembers. I remember him too. I just couldn't think of his name. To Kelowna? Is that true? Vesico, or are you just making that up? Kelowna. Corona. Yes. Karma the sequel gets it as well. Yakov Smirnov. Yakov. Yes. It was no joking. No, just kidding. Oh, okay. There we go. No, not Carrot Top. It was Yakov Smirnov. What Supreme Court issued the endless case memos that followed justices dubbed ninograms? Anybody know what I'm even saying? What Supreme Courter, meaning Supreme Court Justice, issued the endless case memos that followed justices dubbed Ninograms? Russian jokes tells you. Ah, Carmen the sequel doesn't name a Supreme Court justice. Yes, Valerie, Bandit Fist. Got it right. It was Antonin Scalia. Yes, Antonin Scalia. I don't know. I'm with you, Karma. I didn't quite understand the question either, but I'm asking it. Alrighty. What cable channel was launched in 1988? Similarly, what primarily as a showcase for movies from the MGM library. Oh, okay, it's American. I thought this was going to be a Canadian one. No, this is definitely American. Dame. Veselko, Bandit Fist. People know. No, it wasn't Showtime. It was TNT. It was TNT. No, not AMC. TNT. What movie featured cameos by Snow White, Yosemite Sam, and Droopy? Hope you guys are having a great night. Give it an upvote if you enjoy it. Let's get a few more people. If you're on Reddit and want a bit better experience, go over to YouTube. Search up Generous Trivia. Way less lag. There we go. Tenjoga, you... Dame Coco, just changing the whole reference to the movie. Who blamed Roger Rabbit? Who was that? Yes, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is correct. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Oh, Atla, why did you put Who Killed Roger Rabbit? Karma's killing Roger Rabbit. Dame is blaming Roger Rabbit, but the movie was framing. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Here we go. No, it wasn't Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. All righty. What European nation celebrated the first U.S. pop charter with Aha's Take on Me? Me and Karma, yes. Coming up with interesting names. Who killed Roger Rabbit and who blamed him? Mark coming up with it. Same with Karma. Tony, Awaz. Yes, Karma, you're killing it on the Reddit side. Yes, it was Norway. Whose contract to buy Johnny Carson's Malibu home included giving Carson free tennis lessons? Oh, that must be a hint. Whose contract to buy Johnny Carson's Malibu home included giving Carson free tennis lessons? Dame, quite the misspelling, but we will accept it. And John having a weird Denjoga coming up with the correct spelling. John McEnroe. Same with Karma. He came up with the right spelling, but a bunch of you had it. Valerie had it. Dame had it. Tony had it. John had it. Yeah, it was John McEnroe. What former U.S. president was tapped to arbitrate a 1985 dispute between umpires and baseball owners? Oh, wow. Did not know this. Something new. Yes, Dave, we got it. You got it. Carter feels like it should be the right answer, and maybe Bush, Gerald Ford. Nobody's got it. I was surprised by this answer. No, it's not Jimmy Carter. It's not George Bush. Not Gerald Ford. There we go. Kay coming up with the right answer. Yeah, it was Nixon. Same with John Richard Nixon. It's almost like he left the presidency and left anything of significance. I didn't know he would have been chosen to arbitrate something like that. Anyways, who knew? What sitcom centered on a former shepherd from the Mediterranean Isle of Mypos? I remember the show. I actually quite I'm not sure, Mark. I was only 14. I watched baseball then. The Blue Jays were decent. Yes. John, Velasco, Mark. No, not Gilligan's Island. Name. Everybody seems to know on YouTube, not on Reddit. It was Balki Bartokomous on Perfect Strangers. Perfect Strangers was the answer. Oh, and nice to see you. Is Balki Bartokomous? Was that the guy it was? Anyways, Perfect Strangers. I do remember that. What Steven Spielberg movie reused the model of the German U-boat built for Das Boot? Ah, man. It's a bit of a tricky one. What Steven Spielberg movie reused the model of the German U-boat built for Das Boot? U571. Jaws is incorrect. 1941 is incorrect. This is a bit of a trick question. I'll give you a hint. It's not a war movie. There we go. Carbonated water. Pulling it out. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'd forgotten there was even a submarine in that movie. But I guess towards the end, when the Nazis go to burn the what do you call it? The Covenant, Ark of the Covenant. I guess at some point there must be a submarine. Forgotten that. Alrighty. What Rush frontman? There. I don't even have to read the rest of the. Come on. What Rush frontman? Anybody else? There we go. Saves me a whole bunch of reading. Yes, Geddy Lee. Silly. Did former schoolmate Rick Moranis coerce into singing the chorus on Bob and Doug McKenzie's Take Off? Anyways, Geddy Lee is correct. What Big Eight powerhouse did Larry Brown coach from 1984 to 88 before bolting to the NBA? I'm trying to think who that was. Was that? Oh, whatever. Anybody know NCAA stuff? Unless somebody gets this in the next, hose off. Hey, take off, eh? There we go. Isadef, you were right about sports. You got it right. It was Kansas. No, it was Kansas. What Lisa Birchbach tome book featured the cover line, "Look, Muffy, a book for us"? Anybody know? It's a beauty way to go. Take off. The Great White North. Yes. Good old Bob and Doug. I don't think Americans quite understand how much Bob and Doug created the zeitgeist of what it was to be Canadian. They were, anyways, an interesting take on Canadian life. Karma the sequel. Very close. Yuppie is a little bit too much later in life. Let me try it again. What Liz Birnbach tome featured the cover line, "Look, Muffy, a book for us"? Yuppie is too much late. Nice 2K. It's too much later in life than what this would be, I assume. Anybody know? Anybody have an idea what this book is called? If not, I'm just going to give you the answer. It's the official Preppy handbook. You put Yuppie. It was close. Alrighty. How much time do we got here? I think I can go another 15 minutes. You guys got 15 minutes into you? I will give away, just in case you're on Reddit and want to participate, the money will be given away on YouTube. So if you want to head over there, go to Generous Trivia on YouTube, generoustrivia.com, and it'll take you there. All right. Here we go. Guys, if you're new on YouTube, please subscribe, man. It'd be awesome. I'd like a little bump. It'd be awesome. It's been like ones every day or so, maybe 2, maybe 5 today. That'd be good. All righty. There we go. Dame Coco's given the exact link to the stream, actually, not to the... yeah, there we go. We got the links here. All right. What world leader led Ronald Reagan to bristle? I find he's not only a barbarian, but he's flaky. Risa, it's all right. You know the time. No biggie. We're always on at 10 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. Oh, where are you? Trinidad? Are you guys in the same time zone or not? You guys on Eastern or somewhere different? No, it wasn't Gorbachev. Chushav? No, I'm not sure who that is. Not Helmut Schmidt. There we go. Mark has it right. Yeah, it was Muammar Gaddafi. Muammar Gaddafi. Yes. He's not only a barbarian, but he's flaky. Well, not very much good to say about him. Alrighty. What series aired between The Cosby Show and Cheers in 1987 did TV Guide call the worst sitcom in recent memory due to do so well in the ratings? Ooh, that's not. I don't know what this this show was. This series was. It's almost okay. So same time zone, Risa. No, not MASH. We're talking 80s here. MASH is a little earlier than that, right? Roseanne? No, but that's a good answer, Dame. I don't know how Roseanne survived more than 1 year, to be honest. No, not Alf. I'm gonna ask it. They Married with Children. That's a good answer too, but it's not right. What series between The Cosby Show and Cheers in 1986 did TV Guide call the worst sitcom in recent memory to do so well in the ratings? Not Seinfeld, not Frasier. There we go. Awaz getting it right with Different World. Different World is correct. What 1986 sequel earned Paul Newman his sole acting Oscar? Roseanne was a great show. Okay, plus finger, if you think so. We're all allowed our own opinions. That one. Oh, was Different World the Lisa Bonet spinoff? Oh, it could be. Slapshot, Butch Cassidy. No, Denjoga had it right. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a try? What was the 1986 sequel? What 1986 sequel earned Paul Newman his sole acting Oscar? Yes, somebody got that. Karma got it, as well as Denjoga. The Color of Money. Color of Money. Yes, I'm with you, Risa. Roseanne was a weird show. Alrighty. What single from Heart's Bad Animals Wind? Till now, I always got by on my own. Anybody know? What single from Heart's Bad Animals album Wine? Till now, I always got by on my own. Tony, Risa, Mark, Dame, Atla Forever, all getting it right with Alone. Or Alone, sorry, not Lone, Alone. 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 Why did I say that? My wife says I have my trivia voice. Alone. Alone. What color of socks and bow tie did Garrison Keillor adopt as his signature fashion statement? Okay, does anybody know who Garrison Keillor, Keillor. Keillor. Yes, Denjoga, John. Getting it right with red. Who is he? How come I don't know him? Alrighty. You guys got it. It was red. Red. Oh, is Urkel? Oh, is that who it is? Is it Urkel or somebody else? Anyways. Or what? Who told Britain Parliament that democracy was leaving communism on the ash heap of history? Interesting. Oh, it's not Urkel. I just saw somebody put Urkel, but anyways. Who told Britain's Parliament that democracy was leaving communism on the ash heap of history? No, it was not Thatcher. Hot Urkel. Okay. Okay, I didn't know there was a hot Urkel. Some dude. Dame, you are correct. No, it wasn't John Major. It wasn't Churchill, but this is an 80s question, so Churchill wouldn't be. Who told Britain's Parliament that democracy was leaving communism on the ash heap of history? I'll give you a hint. The person's not British. Alrighty, Valerie. Have a good night. We're almost done here. Another 10 minutes. Yes, Mark gets it. It was Ronald Reagan. Yes, ECDF gets it as well. Ronald Reagan mentioned that. What cover girl was the first host of MTV's House of Style? Oh. Fond memories. Not that I ever watched House of Style, but I know who this cover girl is. So does John. No, it wasn't Kathy Ireland. Karma, the sequel. John gets it right. John, as well as Denjoga. Cindy Crawford. Cindy Crawford. And that Pepsi commercial. All right. What film found Robin Williams' character advising, sucking all the marrow out of life doesn't mean choking on the bone? I was thinking of probably a 90s film, so I didn't get it right. What film found Robin Williams' character advising, sucking all the marrow out of life doesn't mean choking on the bone? Tony. ECDF. I thought Patch Adams as well, but it's not right. I don't think that was an 80s movie. So, but Tony, John, no, it wasn't Good Morning Vietnam either. Karma, Dame, Awaz. Yes, Dead Poets Society. Dead Poets Society. Alrighty. What time is it? Here we go. What duet had Michael Jackson cooing, Paul, I think I told you I'm a lover, not a fighter? What? What duet? You got it right, but isn't duet two people singing? Yeah, you guys got it right. The Girl Is Mine. Oh, is a duo two people singing a duet song? I thought a duet was two people, but maybe I need to learn English. It was The Girl Is Mine. All right, I guess, yeah, there we go. The Girl Is Mine. What Big Ten school's football team was outscored 505 to 82 during its epic 34-game losing streak? ECDF, are you around to answer that? The first song off of Thriller. Anybody? No, it wasn't Notre Dame, not Michigan. I don't think either of those horrendous. No, it wasn't Wisconsin. Oh, ECDF. This was your moment to shine. There we go. Bandit Fist bailing us out with Northwestern, MIT. Does MIT even have a football team? I'm being serious. I've never heard of MIT school. What U.S. presidential candidate, thanks to a rogue delegate, got an unexpected electoral college vote for president? Does that make sense? What U.S. vice presidential candidate, thanks to a rogue delegate. Oh, I see. The delegate who votes afterwards. Got it. Got an unexpected electoral college vote for president. Okay. I was like, somebody actually vote for them, but no. No, not Ross Perot. Not Walter Mondale. Ross Perot he was never a vice president candidate, I don't think, right? West is right, is wrong. The initials are LB. LB. Nope, not Mondale. Will be the answer. There we go. Tony got it with Lloyd Benson. Benson, yes. Lloyd Larry Bird. No, Lloyd Benson. Alrighty. This is the final 6, guys. Thanks for hanging out, guys. If you're on Reddit, sign up to r/generous trivia. If you're on YouTube, sign up, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're on Reddit and want to have a chance at winning a gift card, go over to YouTube right now and go to Generous Trivia. It's going to be the last question I ask. So, yeah, this is your chance to go over. That'd be great. All right, Lyndon J. Yes, there we go. Lyndon J. Bonson. No, it was not that. All righty, here we go. Okay, there we go. I've got the final question here. This is the final card, and I know what the final question is, but this is not it. Nation became the world's biggest gas producer in 1984 after a completion of a 19,956 kilometer pipeline. Yes. I got this. Dame Coco, giving the big brain. Veselco, you're giving me... no, what nation? So Taxico is not Canada. Though that would be nice. It's not the U.S. Think about it, guys. Okay. The only other hint is this is the 80s. So, you know, there's a more correct answer than the 3 I've seen there. What nation became the first world's biggest gas producer in 1984 after a completion of a 19,956 kilometer pipeline? There we go. Risa, Mark coming up with a bit better answer. Yes, the Soviet Union or USSR, which I know Russia is considered, but that's only part of it, right? It's not the whole USSR. That was the right answer. Yeah, 19,000, that's pretty big. Canada is a good answer because we got a big country, but we don't get our pipelines built because of those pesky Americans. I say that. What HBO show featured a mystic oracle known as Madame Trash Heap? Madame Trash Heap. Anybody remember this? I didn't know it was an HBO show. I didn't get HBO, but I know what this is. What HBO show featured a mystic oracle known as Madame Trash Heap? There we go. Awez, Risa, Denjoga coming up with, anybody on Reddit? With Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock is correct. What film cast Patrick Swayze as a bouncer who drew upon Zen Buddhism to clean up a sleazy bar? I'm thinking the premise sounds boring already. Tony, John, Bandon, Denjoga, Mark, Carbonated Water, Risa, and Kay. Everybody's just copying the one above them. Yes. Karma the sequel. All getting it right with Roadhouse. Is it worth watching? Just seems like it's a pretty boring sounding movie, but hey, what do I know? Great flick. Not boring at all. What do I know? What hair metal band? Was there really something called a hair metal band? But whatever. What hair metal band from Harrisburg followed up its debut album, Look What the Cat Dragged In, with Open Up and Say Ah? I was at the dentist today, so I did that. I opened up and said ah. No, it wasn't Rat. There we go. Tony, Awaz, as well as Karma, the sequel. I'm guessing Poison. Yeah, hair metal band. Everybody's guessing Twisted Sister, but it was Poison. All right, second last question, guys. Again, if you're on Reddit and want to have a chance at winning, go over to YouTube, type in Generous Trivia or just generoustrivia.com on your browser. Should take you over and give you a chance to win. So here we go. All righty. This is the second last question. The last question will be the winner. All right. What nickname did NBA guard Eric Augustus Floyd answer to? Either you know this or you don't. Is Isadif? Do you know Isadif? This is your sports one. Sing it, Tony. Every rose has its sword. Oh, I'm not doing the same. No, Pretty Boy, no. Not Pretty Boy. Not Muggsy. Isadef. Yeah, if you don't know, it's one of the dwarves. There we go. There's my clue. Alrighty. Anybody know? One of the dwarves. There we go. Tony Dame guessed that with Sleepy. Sleepy. All right. Okay, guys. So this is how it's going to work. How many of the... there's 9, 10 of you there. No, it's not Spudweb. So I'm going to roll a 4-sided die. Eventually, we'll get to the 6th one, Denjoga. I think when there's only about 10 people, 4 is enough. So I'm going to roll a die here. Guys, if you're on Reddit, want to go to YouTube to participate in the giveaway, go over to YouTube, type in Generous Trivia and or generoustrivia.com, and that'll bring you there. All right. So I rolled the dice. The number on here corresponds to the position of the answer that I'm going to give the money. Oh, and hopefully you're in the right position. All righty. There we go. Last question, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on Reddit, go to r/Generous Trivia. Subscribe there. Just be noted, 10 o'clock Eastern every night. That's when I do it. Sometimes bonus shows throughout the day. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Have fun. All right, here's the final question. What 4-letter acronym was plastered on digital musical instruments in 1983? Was first plastered. Oh, sorry. What 4-letter acronym was first plastered on digital musical instruments in 1983? Alrighty, guys. I do not plan this. He did buy these dice for me, but I did not plan it. Oh, is that showing? Is that going into focus there? There we go. Do you see what number that is? That is the number 1. And Denshoka, who gave me the dice and gave me a whole game, won again. I don't know. You got to start counting them, Denjoga. I think that was probably number 5. He says pay it forward. So tomorrow night, guys, or unless I do one tomorrow during the day, I don't know. The next show I do, YouTube, there's going to be $5 for sure being given. Thanks, guys, for showing up. And yeah, it's been fun. I'm having fun. It's great having a bunch of you. If you want something to do, just watch something on YouTube from Generous Trivia. That'd be helpful. It's a loaded die. Alrighty, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have a good night. See you, Reddit, and see you, YouTube. Have a good night, guys. Be good to each other. Bye, YouTube. See ya.